Even like Attack on Titan came out in 2013. I was a whole different in 2013. I was like, you couldn't have paid me to watch that in 2013. Nigga, I was with the I was like, I'm out here. I'm performing at summer jams. You see it?
I think mine
to be
was
somebody.
Mine was
Now you're even more.
Bebop, got it on lock. Check your wristwatch. Tick tock, time for lift off. You hear the stars calling.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Welcome back to the Bebop Boys Podcast, where we talk about movies, comic books, anime, all type of fly shit. What's goody? What's up?
Hey,
Howdy.
How's everybody doing? How was everybody's week? Make it fast, so we got 6 people. So
Good.
We always got 6 people.
We do?
It's a continuous thing now.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, talk to us.
So
Happy daylight savings.
anybody do anything significant for the week?
I went ice
you guys
skating.
want to talk about? You know, since we only see each other once a
I went ice skating.
You went ice skating?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
how
was
was that?
actually way, way, way better than I thought I was. Like, I'm actually.
Is that
really
what you
good.
did yesterday?
Nice.
I was wondering where you were at.
We know
I
where
tracked
you were.
I've only ever went ice skating like twice in my life. Once when I was a kid and I ate and then like 7 years ago I played hockey and I was not like able to ice skate at all. I rollerbladed a ton as a kid, like a lot. And then yesterday, right when I got on the ice, I was like, nope, there's absolutely no way. And then after like a few minutes, it just like clicked.
Where was you? Where was you at?
Niggas going ice skating
Mount
and not
Clemens.
inviting the homies.
Bro, you could have hit
Going-
up.
Down the
Niggas
street
going
from my
ice
crib,
skating
bro.
and not inviting the homies. That's wild.
I went with
Me.
work people.
You didn't
Those
have to
work
invite
people.
me. I don't give a
Henry
fuck.
Ford people.
Henry Ford people.
Those
crazy.
anti-Semites.
It's crazy.
Checking their what cars?
Damn,
Their-
Nick's
their
pissed
J
'cause he
card?
wasn't there.
You know, I was actually
don't wanna
gonna.
go.
I had a lot to say, but now I'm hurt, so I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna be quiet this pod.
What did you do this week?
That's what's up.
Nothing.
Okay.
All right.
I did do a
did?
lot. I did do a lot, but I don't be telling people my moves.
Yo,
Silent.
I hate people like that, bro. He see one Game of Thrones episode.
I'm not there, but I'm getting there.
So what I meaning to ask you is how is your like viewing of it? Like, are you pissed that you waited this long?
No,
'Cause we were
couldn't care
telling
less.
you.
No, I never care. I never.
I was thinking about that last night,
Chuck.
and it dawned on me. Not dawned on me, but I just thought about it, where it's like, it's kind of interesting how
Chuck, I'm gonna bring it out to plan.
everyone is like, we're all like into different things, right? So it's like with certain media, it doesn't appeal to you until basically you're ready for it. Cause like it's like the same thing as like that. You ever heard that saying where it's like when the student is ready, the teacher will appear type thing? It's like the same kind of thing with like education or personal development or like anything like that. Like certain things won't hit you until you're ready to receive it. And like,
So my a skill issue. Skill issue.
Who?
Nick and you.
and me,
Yeah, I took a long time to watch Game of Thrones.
I'm very skilled. Anyway,
I'm not really into white people.
no, so
I like that. I like what he just said.
I just because I thought about that because like even when I think about certain things, like okay, we're just now watching Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones came out in like 2011.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's like, and this shit is good as. So obviously, it was always good. It was just like, and I've seen episodes of it, and it just didn't do anything for me.
Yeah, I mean,
And I was just like,
Huh.
I was the same way with New Girl, and sometimes I like to think about like what I was doing when everyone else was watching this thing. Like, because even like Attack on Titan came out in 2013. I was a whole different in 2013. I was like,
you was flipping
you couldn't have
bird.
paid me to watch that shit in 2013. I was with the O's. I was like, I'm out here. I'm performing at summer jams. You see it?
I think mine
to be
was,
somebody.
Mine was
Now you're even more.
He's just somebody else now.
That's funny. I think Breaking Bad was like that for me. I didn't start that till college. Like,
I watched a
Jesus.
little bit of Breaking Bad.
I've never watched Breaking Bad.
I highly recommend that. I think
Breaking
you guys,
Bad's good as
you guys might like that
I'll
more than
break
Game
your
of Thrones.
bad.
man.
No, a lot
A
of
lot of
shows.
whites.
Are- You,
Blacks.
Oh, thank God.
It's surprisingly good. I was honestly late to all those shows myself.
Hold on. One mic. What you say, Eric?
this nigga, man.
Matt's on one today, bro.
Matt came
Bro,
prepared.
Nick said,
No, Antonio.
Nick said, is there like, he said, oh, you guys might like Breaking Bad, maybe more than Game of Thrones. Nick was like, is there a lot of whites in that one? He's like, no, it's a lot of blacks. A lot of blacks in that. A lot of blacks. The blacks.
I'm there for it. I'm there for
More
it.
tan than
I'm here for diversity.
Well, they were in New Mexico.
Yeah.
I'm a diversity hire.
Definitely is more Mexicans than
New
blacks.
Mexico?
Albuquerque.
Hey,
All like the major shows, I was late as to. Still haven't watched Game of Thrones. I watched Breaking Bad like the last couple
but
years.
just watch Girlfriends.
Who?
Girlfriends is good.
No, I'm not watching that.
Girlfriends.
She's watching that over and over. It's a comfort show.
Girlfriends.
Really want to try
Hey, yes.
Solid
They were
restaurant.
selling that
From
shit.
Breaking Bad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That
I
shit
ain't
got
gonna
Netflix.
lie.
I want some chicken now.
Put that in the sauce. Yeah.
El Pollo Loco.
I'm on season
Make
4
you
of Game of
loco.
Thrones.
Season 4.
Season 4, episode 2.
Arguably the
Episode
best.
2?
I
Next
didn't
episode.
start it yet.
Next episode.
Wait. Hold on.
I don't know what
Hold
that
on.
means.
Hold on. One second. Matt said, Matthew said that
I did.
season 4 is arguably the best of Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Because
okay,
this is the season. After
Episode
this
3.
season is where the books stop.
Okay.
I thought it was after 5.
It might be. I'm checking right now.
Okay.
Okay.
And, no,
The next episode, you get a gift.
I get a gift?
There's a gift in there for
Someone's
you.
bringing me a gift?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, after y'all watch season
Season
4,
4 episode.
I want to talk about
season 4
because I don't want to. I don't want to spoil nothing because I want to talk about like some of my favorite stuff. Season 4.
Narcos.
I thought he said
Excuse
on that.
Narcos. Pablo Escobar died when my mama was a kid.
In real life.
he died. It's how he died. You guys explain that to the
You
root.
could have just
shit was
Googled
fucked
it.
up.
It's
I
in
ain't-
his
I
Wikipedia.
didn't want to.
He wanted to see
it.
the media.
I wanted to see it. And
Yo,
he-
go to the
motherfuckers was
Pablo
saying, like,
Escobar
oh,
wiki
the
is
fucking
crazy.
roof, the tiles on the roof.
Nobody
of
even
that shit.
said that.
No, I
Nobody
said
said
that.
that.
I said
Nobody
that.
said that.
Lear
Yes, he
said
did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Lear was going into
shingles?
detail. But
It was
no,
so
no.
good.
I liked the first of all, the thing is like I'm fine with spoilers for the most part.
something I like.
Because I still like to experience it for myself. Like I knew certain people were dying. I didn't know how they were gonna die per se. So like everybody was talking about the red wedding, and there were multiple weddings being written. So I was like, I thought the red wedding was gonna be the Lannister one. So I was like, oh, people about to get killed here. So I'm watching Rob and that, and I'm like, oh, this is a good time, bro. We about to come back. We about to win this war. And then all I seen the door shut and the mom got nervous. I said, oh no. I said, this is the red wedding.
They started playing King Von.
He started-
Stop from the stripper.
I was nervous. I got nervous. And then Arya pulled up. I'm like, it's all right. Arya gonna save him.
From what?
And then I don't know. I just got a lot of hope in her.
Arya was there?
Arya
She
pulled
was
up.
there.
Yeah, she
She
pulled
was
up with the hound.
Mhm.
You didn't see this episode, did you?
Damn, that she was there that day?
She was outside.
she
She was
got there.
outside, but it got worse because she did see something else. I'm not gonna say what she seen because that shit was fucked up. Because even when I seen it, I was
Very
like, why would y'all do that? That's fucked up.
Yeah, it wasn't just the
That's
wedding
Piata.
just to kill them. It was to parade them and humiliate the Starks and make them seem like
Yeah.
they're trash.
That's why when
and
Arya rises up
the most
and
disrespect.
becomes Queen Death, I'm gonna be like, yeah, she that one.
She gets that.
I'm glad.
I remember. I don't even remember how I saw that, but I remember seeing it.
I know
Look
she
back.
about to kill some people because the red woman, the red witch,
the witch, yeah.
she looked her in her eyes. She said, I see these colorful eyes in your.
Red, black, yellow.
She said, you finna kill all of them. I said, okay, we just marking
Nigga,
people
since
for
a
death.
kid, She got that
Bro,
Thorfinn in her.
and the funny
she was
Yeah.
listing niggas' names off. Everybody
She was,
yeah.
Alien Payne, Tywin Lannister.
Yeah.
she
She-
just reciting.
She didn't do Tywin though.
No, she didn't do
No,
Tywin.
no.
The,
she fuck with
the,
Tywin.
the funny thing about that, or the thing about that, is that, oh my God, none of that matters.
No, nothing. A lot of things don't matter.
Because they don't
A lot of
talk
things
about
don't
none
matter.
of that afterward. That whole,
No.
the faceless was so dope. That whole lore was so dope.
That
and
dude was
then
fired.
Jack
the
and
faceless
man.
man.
Yeah, bro. How you gonna be? Bro could have ended probably
The
all
show.
the wars. The show.
Yeah.
He's just said, just give me 3 names. They dead. She was like, this person. He's like, bet. And like a day later, dead.
Did
And he
she-
just?
Well, that's what I do like about the faceless god stuff. Is I'm not gonna go too much into it because of spoilers and stuff. But the whole
show is
the
20
whole
years old.
shtick of it. Oh, for you guys, the whole shtick of it for the faceless gods is like genuinely having no identity. Like
Doesn't she become
genuinely.
that?
That's what she's
Yes
working
and
towards.
no.
So the whole point is to, at least for the faceless god's point, not saying like this is how you should do it, but to completely disconnect and dissociate from identity, want, like desire, anything. And so for any decision that is being made has to be just based off of what has to be done, like as a must, not for political gain, not for up, down, nothing. It's just this person needs to die, so they need to
Well,
die.
because they serve the realm, basically. They don't
Yeah.
serve
right.
the higher
They-
gods.
and
They
yeah,
serve like a they
their
serve the gods of the realm.
faceless
Yeah.
god
Yeah.
is what they always say. No one.
No one. Yeah.
No
Does
one.
she-
Who are you? No one.
Does
Who's the
she
faceless
go
god?
to
No one.
where they're from to learn it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I'm
she
ready
ends
for
up
that.
going there.
I'm ready
Yeah,
for
because
that.
that's where her dancing master was from.
It's
Because
pretty
oh,
fucking
my
sick.
man's.
Yeah,
I'm mad that he's dead.
I know.
The whole arc with Arya and the faceless god is
Bro, I
fucking
just I
phenomenal.
want to see that so bad, bro, because there's so many in there. I'm just like, die.
Yo,
Nigga
that's the
die.
reason. That's why I keep watching it, is because I want to watch these people get killed.
Yeah.
I don't care how they die. I just want to watch them die.
Well, let me say the other way, like in terms of wanting to watch them die, like all the deaths are very satisfying. Like
Yeah.
they don't just be like, this person dies now. Oh, this
Can
person
I
dies. They
let-
make the deaths like, yes, that's yeah.
Joffrey 2.0. Who is it? What's that?
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Ramsey is crazy, bro.
Ramsey,
that man looks
he
like he eats rats alive.
He
Ramsey
Like, why
might
do you
be-
look like
Yeah,
that?
he just
Man,
bites.
Ramsey-
He bites the napes off the rats. He
Bro,
just
oh my
throws the
God.
rats.
When he
Ramsey-
talks to people, his eyes are as wide as possible. He's like, "Yeah, I did this
That's-
for you, Dad."
that
That's why I
man
want y'all to
is
finish watching it so
phenomenal.
we can compare.
Ramsey's
Ramsey's
arguably
crazy.
the best character in the show.
He might be.
Ramsey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or I mean, like what he does, like the emotions, his acting, the stakes,
He's
the anxiety.
written. He's
like,
written.
he is, like
He's
the,
insane.
the actor they got for him is
Phenomenal.
Like
He
how
looks-
Tywin is?
He
oh,
looks
yeah,
like a
exactly.
hobbit.
Like he's the worst. Like he's the worst person in Game of Thrones, but probably arguably best character.
Can I
No,
say
he's the casting in that shit is
Oh, man.
so f***ing good.
casting
bro.
matters?
Yeah, and it made big difference.
I'm gonna say this, okay? And again, I'm only on season 4, episode 2. All right? But someone has slightly redeemed themselves a skosh.
Jamie.
Yes. A skosh
You
has
only
slightly
on
redeemed
season 4.
himself.
We're only on season.
I know. But it was just like the whole prisoner thing with old girl, the tall one, the
Brienne of Tarth.
Brianna Tarth.
yeah, Aryan race girl. Cause like he could have like I feel like old Jamie would have left her back there.
Yeah.
But after he opened up to her and all this other I feel like he felt the connection, like someone actually understood him. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. He did the right thing when he explained what he did, killing the king.
Yeah.
Because bro was gonna burn the entire city. But then everyone labeled you a traitor, like a bitch. But it's like you're hiding that part.
Kind of why he acts
Kind
up.
of get why you act the way you do, bro. Because if anything, y'all would be dead without me. I ain't gonna lie to you right now. Without me, y'all would have been cooked.
Well, after
literally.
Jamie lost his, because like even in season 1, it's just like it's very quick. You'll miss it. It's when he fights Ned,
Yeah.
like because he still has like a
Yeah,
semblance
yeah.
of that. What's it called?
when,
So
when they stabbed Ned in the leg,
and that
he was
man
pissed.
my man.
I thought he killed that guy.
No, he just
No,
punched
he
him.
hit him. He hit him.
I
yeah.
know he hit him, but like he didn't get back up. Like he like they
That was
they,
his-
and they left.
He ain't hitting like
there.
Frankenstein's monster.
Oh my God. Yeah,
but like,
yeah,
yeah.
that shit.
But you could see a little bit like he had honor in him,
Yeah,
but like he keeps getting dishonored by everybody else due to a false narrative
yeah.
when he did the opposite. So like, I get it.
Well, but he also he's also a dishonorable person, just not
Because he's
for
fucking
the
his
other
sister.
reason. Like he's dishonorable for the wrong reason.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, for sure.
What you mean
she
by
kind of
What you
fine,
mean
so
well?
I get it to an extent.
What
What
what'd
you mean
say?
well?
What'd you just say?
What?
Cersei
No, Lear was
fine.
gonna
No,
say
what'd you
something. No,
just
but
say?
Lear was gonna say
What'd you
something.
Both of
just
y'all
say?
But
said some
Lear was-
Did you hear what he
questionable
said?
shit.
Cersei's
Did you
fine.
hear what he
though.
said?
Well, Cersei is fine. I'm
Well,
saying that
well,
again.
I want to know what that was.
Cersei is a cunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't say she wasn't.
That don't.
Nobody said that part. Nobody said she wasn't.
You can be a hot.
She's
cunt.
my favorite character.
Now, see the way
I'm
She's
not
written-
here
she's
for her,
written
though.
really
No,
good.
go
I
ahead,
really
Matt.
like the way she's written.
the way that I see Jamie,
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like
This
that.
is more.
Well, she cut her hair. My bad.
she did cut her hair.
That shit pisses me off.
So
She turned
like
ugly.
you'll know every single character, they all have their development, like crazy developments. For Jamie, the way that I see his character is like it's a metaphor for just how a family could hold you down, because he's part of the top, highest, most richest, famous family. He's at the top position in that family, and he's only by that family nonstop. So he's just being corrupted by them. Yeah. But on the inside, he has that true justice. So as we're seeing for his development as Jamie, he starts literally just realizing what it's like to have empathy for others when he's not around his family, who is void of empathy. And I think it's really cool. Jamie's development is another one that's arguably the best in the show.
Well, Jamie had empathy for Tyrion in his family, and nobody else really did.
Yeah, and Tyrion is fire. I ain't gonna lie to you, because that man, I think he is the most neutral good person.
Yes.
Like, so, like, he just tries to do what's best by every single person involved to an extent. Like, even Joffrey, which he'd probably rather kill Joffrey, but he tries his best to teach him in the way that he knows how. Like, so he tries his best. Like, I would beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, but Joffrey's just a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, no matter who
he
it
does
is.
try to do he tries to do. It's not even just not. I don't think it's not even necessarily from a place of like moral. It's not even from a moral place. It's literally from a logical, like, strategic place. Like, it's not like a you're better than this. Like, it's like this is what needs to happen if we're gonna move forward as a whole. Like, he's a good strategist. So he's like thinking about things like even when he was chastising him after that when they were walking back and someone threw it at him, and he was like,
kill them all.
He was like, I don't think we've ever had someone that was stupid and violent. Like, he was like, bro, they're starving because you started a war. Like, bro, like, what is your problem? Like, he's trying to, like, talk to him. Like,
I love how he be talking too. Because he's like, I slapped you, my hand didn't fall off.
He's like, did my hand fall from my wrist?
Even when you
nigga
first
do be
meet
talking.
him and he talks to Jon Snow, he like, Jon, you a bad accept that I'm a I accept it. Or a little person. I accept it.
That's like saying the N-word.
I think that's what puts Tyrion in such a high tier of, like, written character, is because, as we know, it's all metaphorical. Every kind of person's character development arc, who they're, like, supposed to be, is a metaphor for some real life stuff, political or just normal stuff. So, like, Tyrion, I see him as, he is literally the golden child. He's literally perfect. He is exactly what the Lannisters need, but because he's a dwarf and rejected, he decides to be like, I'll just go some whores then. I'll go just get drunk then. I don't give a shit about all this. I know this stuff, though. I am very smart and logical and can save everything, or not save everything, but, like, run everything would. But since you guys don't want to fuck with me, fuck it. I'll just go do my own thing.
Yeah, he's also, I noticed with him before, like, we talked about how the best people, like the people that are, like, the most genuine, get the worst situations that happen to them. Like, it's almost like there's a spectrum to it, and there's a spectrum to it, and people basically, like, the bad things that happen to them happen in proportion to the good that they have. Yeah. So, like, the Starks are 100% genuine people, so they get the 100% worst things to happen to them.
When they shank his girl,
Tyrion is like Tyrion is like he's like neutral, like he's kind of in the middle. He's not a bad person, but he's not necessarily a good person. No. And so he keeps ending up in situations where, like, he just gets the end of the stick, but because he's not a 100% honorable person, he finds himself out of those situations. Right. And then the people that are, like, bad people, like, they just get out in one clean thing. Like, when they get out, they just but it takes a long time for that to happen. Yeah, because they don't put themselves in situations where somebody else can fuck them over.
Bro, he be talking so much and do nothing the whole time. I'm like, bro, you're a Like,
And then-
someone shoot the ones one right here.
And then
Just shoot
even
the ones one
after
right
he
here.
died, his legacy is still
Run
preserved.
60.
Like nobody, they didn't say anything about Jamie being his dad. Like,
Well, no, they gonna keep that on the hush hush.
yeah. So I don't know. So they literally just kept Joffrey's legacy alive. I mean, his mom and dad did kind of have sex in his dead body, but
Yeah.
but no, y'all want to get
Didn't
into
get
the
there
topic?
yet.
Y'all want to get into the topics?
What? We got nerd news. You hear me?
I heard you.
News
Heard it.
for the nerds.
Ooh.
Yeah, couple more TV than movie, but we got The Boys trailer that dropped. That was pretty good. Invincible teaser that dropped. Green Lanterns. That's the other.
Hold on, wait. Oh, I want to say something on the Green Lantern.
Well, not yet. Let me go
Yeah,
through.
that's one of our topics.
That's one of the topics.
Wait, is Green Lantern the topic?
Yeah, the first
Yes,
one.
let me finish, man. Movie F1 sequel confirmed, and then F1 is back.
Wait, what?
Which sequel?
Yo, you going too fast. Slow down.
The
You said-
F1,
Okay.
Which one?
the movie. There's a sequel to that. So the racing movie.
What'd you say before
And then
that
F1
one?
is back in general, like the season of racing. That started, it came back yesterday.
That was very confusing.
It is a little tongue twister. All right. Games.
Yes, I can.
Sony is stopping PC releases for solo games, so like Ghost of Yotei, stuff like
Spider-Man.
that. Spider-Man.
Which is stupid because
yeah, because they're still gonna do like multiplayer games like Marathon and everything.
no, it's stupid because y'all PlayStation don't buy RPG games and PC do, so they keeping y'all afloat.
Don't put
So
me
they
in
gonna
that.
set-
Do not put me in
my
that category.
thing is,
Don't put me in
like,
that category.
what was the reason?
Wait, you don't buy RPG?
It's because people don't buy. Not enough people are buying
these remakes like Demon Souls and
No, just people aren't buying it on PC.
no, people aren't buying it on PlayStation.
The
Well,
solo games.
that's what I'm talking about. They aren't buying it on PlayStation, so they
Why would
shutting
they
down.
stop releasing things on PC for solo? You're not understanding.
No, I read it, bro. I understand it all, bro. I
Alright.
dropped the whole video on it.
Next,
Please move on. Yes, sir.
Ghost of Yotei Legends mode comes out the 10th. Can't wait for that. MLB The Show, the 12th.
Nice.
Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection, the 27th. It's pretty hype. That's all I really got for nerd news.
Very
News
good.
for the nerds.
Beautiful. Matt?
Wasn't impressed with the Invincible trailer.
Oh, what are we doing with those cards?
Yeah.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was-
We just show them off? All right. I got two Pokemon cards here. Really nice Pokemon cards. So actually, I'll save this one. First one is Blaine's Arcanine. These are Wes's cards, by the way.
Okay.
Blaine's Arcanine. It's
I stole 'em.
holographic. Very, very nice. It's original set.
What pack is this
Yep,
from,
original
Wesley?
set.
Gym Heroes or Gym
Don't they
Challenge?
have like a symbol on here that says what it is? Oh, they have the symbol, but it doesn't say what it is. So-
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a chance. All right, rip that
Very
one up.
nice card, though.
And then
Yugi, your possession is good. Gone.
and
That
then
nigga
what's,
Kaiba is a hater.
And then the next one we got is a Japanese Mew. And honestly, I didn't know that they had reverse hollows for these old
a Japanese Mew.
Japanese.
Oh, yeah.
What
oh,
makes
yeah.
him
oh, yeah.
Japanese?
It's in Japanese.
In the back.
That's crazy.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, this
So it's a-
Mew.
Shout out to Japan.
It's also part. This is one of those card arts that has like a full card art.
Oh, so it
Where
looks
it's
like
like-
there might be a
Yeah, there's
Pidgeotto.
yeah, I think that's a Charizard. It looks
Charizard.
like. Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
very
And
cool.
that's very Japanese looking Mew.
Very cool. Thank you, Wes.
Yes. Go ahead and pass those back to Wes.
Same card.
It's a
Different
Japanese looking Mew.
lettering.
How
Yeah,
was
but-
it? How does the Japanese?
The picture's
Mew
the
look? Did you look
same.
at it? Did you look at it in his house? Did you look at it?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He's off camera. It's
That
off.
was off camera.
Yeah, that's why he's
Matt
doing it.
stressing the out.
That's why he's doing it.
You got my teeth.
Matt is stressing that out. All right, while Persia is still doing the
Oh,
he's
look what
still
you done.
technically doing the thing. Do y'all want to go into the first topic?
jump on over. So in the nerd news, the Lanterns trailer dropped, and we are now going to critique and talk about how we feel about this thing.
I'm not going to fully critique it until I watch it.
Can I start it off?
That's how I feel about trailers, but like...
I feel, go ahead, you start off.
No, okay. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I did not watch the trailer.
It's okay.
But I will say this.
Okay, this
I'm
will be
already
good.
sold. I'm already sold.
Say less.
Who's my man's playing?
Here,
Hal
here.
Jordan?
Kyle Chandler.
There you go.
Anything that he's in, he gonna be stressed the out, and it's gonna be an issue. And he probably gonna have a kid somewhere that he ain't feed. He does that in everything that he's
There's
in.
a Netflix movie. I know what you're talking
That Bloodline. He's a great actor. Aaron Pierce, my Mufasa, great
Pierre.
actor.
Pierre.
Okay, great
Yeah.
actor. My fault. Yo, we do this all the time, bro. Okay, first of all, y'all were pissed that James Gunn became the DC dude, and then y'all said everything that came out after James Gunn looked like a James Gunn, even if he ain't producing it. Then y'all said this Lanterns trailer ain't have enough color in it, but y'all just complained that everything that James Gunn does in DC looks like a James Gunn thing.
Do you not know what's crazy? This looks like a Zack Snyder thing.
Exactly.
This looks like a Zack Snyder thing, and
and-
the Snyder boys are like, not enough color, not enough nothing.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder had a lot of color in his Green Lantern. Bro, his Green Lantern didn't make it. Okay? So there's that. Sucks to suck.
I saw a tweet, don't know how facts it is, but that filming direction for the show was inspired by Zach Kreger and Pluribus.
I have no idea.
I love
just
I
know
would like
that
to
it's-
see a Pluribus little story plot, like a little
I
sprinkle.
think I don't know what they meant by that, or what if it was coming from the writers or whatever. But
I just know that it was inspired by like True Detective and some other show.
I was about to ask you, like the plot
Yeah.
is
It's inspired by like True Detective and some other show. I forget what the
I
other one
think
was.
it's somebody that worked on Pluribus.
who
Yeah.
is
Not working on it.
the director on here? What's his name? Do we got his name?
I didn't look any of that up. I just know the showrunner wrote, was he Lost?
Ooh, hope it was the good one.
But then there's like other writers are like from
Them
Watchmen and
motherfuckers
shit like that are on there too. So like the shows that have been like that, like the people are from are all A1
No,
shows.
I'm excited to see this.
I'm excited to see it too. Everyone's mad at the lack of color, the lack of green. And they were talking about like, I brought up to Matt earlier. I was like, yo, and like they were complaining like, oh, he took off and there was no green aura. And I'm like, bro, there was no green aura around Guy Gardner when he was flying.
Exactly.
In Superman,
And
nobody
then-
said a thing.
And then what if in like the final episode it just colors up? Like what?
Dude,
Like what?
I was just about to say how you said this might be a different universe or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What if by that finale something happens where it's boom, blow up, everything's colorful, they're in another universe, and
Well, and also like someone had pointed out like that's not the only Green Lantern suit in that closet.
Yeah.
Like the two things that are in front of it are also Green Lantern suits covered up. So like clearly that one is like old, dusty, used, like worn and torn. Like the other two have like a dust cover on them. So,
I think it would actually be very funny if the scene in the show for that scene is literally it shows the suit and he immediately throws it down and behind it is like a nicer
yeah. Well, what I was thinking is like that could be like a battle suit. Like, you know, you have a uniform, like for example, like you have a uniform and then you have body armor. Right. Like that suit could be like a body armored suit. Like, and that's rust.
I can see
on,
it as like a
metal.
like more of a I don't know the right word for it, not an homage, but like
Tactical.
like it's an old suit. Like the context in the show would be like, oh, this is the suit that
Like a
the first
tribute?
ever Green Lantern wore. This is how they used to be. Now
Yeah.
here's our new suits.
Well, the show is about like supposedly Hal Jordan retiring. So like the suit, like him, is old and used and done and worn. He's a piece of
Oh, used, worn,
Split open,
lip dick,
man.
like.
James Hawes also is the director.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
For the
bet.
first
All right. All right. All right.
Bet.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. And what
James
city?
Hawes.
What
And
city
what has
is
he
is it taking place in, or what?
I
It's
don't
in
know exactly
Arkansas?
what city. I know that like so I like
Director.
under the like ideas that I had in my head when they first explained the show being like a True Detective and there's like a murder that happens. Like that's how like Blackest Night goes, and which is a excellent Green Lantern story. But like I don't think they'll go that far, which I wish they would. But like the dude tweeted out and said like it's called Lanterns because Green Lanterns aren't the only lanterns in the show. Like, and when he said Sinestro's in every episode, that wasn't necessarily a spoiler. If you go on IMDb, it shows the actor for Sinestro on all 8 episodes.
I didn't take it
Yeah.
as like, oh,
No,
what are you spoiling it?
I just want to say it just in case
but-
anybody else says it's a spoiler. Like, if you go to the IMDb, it'll show how many episodes each person is in, and so far it has the Sinestro actor for all 8 episodes. It has Guy Gardner for all 8 episodes. It probably will update as the show comes out, but for now it says they're in all 8 episodes, so like that would make sense. And they're saying like there's another dude in there, bald dude, I forget who he is, but he's supposed to be playing. No, he's supposed to be playing an alien.
Why the fuck would Terry Crews be anywhere near that set? God damn it,
I
it's
hope
not
not.
Israel. All right, go ahead.
I'm hoping I think on IMDb his name is Anton, but I'm hoping he's Atrocitus, leader of the Red Lanterns, which would be dope. And hopefully they're just trying to hide it, because they're saying that his alien origin is somebody trying to get revenge on the Green Lanterns because his homeworld was destroyed. And Atrocitus, that's exactly what happened to him. His planet was f***ed up by the Manhunters, who were the original like Green Lantern-like people. They were robots created by the Guardians. And yeah, they kind of went haywire, started slaughtering people on his planet. And he's angry.
When does this release? It's July, right?
August.
August? They pushed it all the way to August?
It's supposed to come out after Supergirl. So Supergirl.
Okay.
But like Matt was saying, like my assumption is this takes place in the universe that Salvation is in.
It kind of does look like it a little bit.
Yeah.
What
But
is
also,
Salvation?
It does have that
Salvation
bleak
was at
vibe
that-
for the.
go ahead, Benny. No, go, Benny.
It just has a bleak vibe. That's all I was saying. But
Well, yeah. And again, I was about to say, like, the bleak vibe, James Gunn already said, like, each person who creates their own show is going to have their own vibe. They're not all going to be the same.
Right.
Don't expect it to be like the MCU, where each movie has basically just a comedic tone to it and colorful vibe. No, everybody who does their own shit is going to have their vibe to it. And they're all going to be in the same universe. That's it. So, but Salvation was at the end of Peacemaker Season 2, where Rick Flag Sr. had found a planet with no life forms on it through dimensional travel. And so he's making that the prison. So it ends with him putting Peacemaker on that planet and then closing the door.
Do you think, because in the trailer, it kind of looked a little desolate as well. Do you think in the trailer, maybe that's what the mystery that they're trying to figure out, that they figure out they're in Salvation?
They're not. They're on Earth. They're on Earth. They did have a name for that Earth. I forget what it was called. But like they're in like a ghost town type deal. Like
So,
they're going to spend a lot of time in that town.
Then what were you saying about the Salvation?
Well, I think that because the Salvation planet isn't Earth. That's just a planet with nothing on it, except for like it seemed like there was just some creatures on it. But I think the Earth that we're like this universe takes place in that universe that the Salvation planet is in. It's a different universe than the
you're
Superman
saying
universe.
Salvation is not Earth.
No, yeah, Salvation is not Earth. Salvation is just
gotcha.
a planet
Okay.
that is Earth-like, but I think like this Earth is in the same universe as that Salvation
Okay,
planet
gotcha.
that Peacemaker's on, because they said this does tie into that larger picture about the Salvation planet.
Okay.
That's what was said.
And Man of Tomorrow is 2027, right?
Correct, Mundo.
Yeah, 'cause
production
they-
starts soon actually on that. I think in the next 2 months. They also, there's never mind. That's not Lantern News, but yeah, I'm excited for it either way. I liked Alan what's his name again?
Aaron Pierre.
Aaron Pierre as John Stewart. I that after watching Hacksaw. No, not Hacksaw Ridge. He wasn't in that. That other movie on Netflix. I always forget the name of it.
War Machine?
Nope.
What, you said Alan Rickman?
No. I said Aaron Pierre.
Aaron Pierre. Rebel Ridge.
Rebel Ridge.
What's up?
Rebel Ridge. He's a Marine.
I was about to say
I'm not
Lion
mistaken
King.
on that. So after watching him on that, I was like, I'm sold 110%. A lot of people were complaining that he wasn't dark enough for the John Stewart role.
Why are you looking at me like I complained? Because I did.
Oh, I'm looking at you because I
He
can't
looks
say
like
it.
that nigga. Even with the eyes, bro. He looks like he would play a John Stewart.
He would
bro.
play a John Stewart for sure. But yeah, no.
Is he going to be good in the road?
I'm excited. We haven't had a lot of Green Lantern stuff, and Green Lantern stuff has always been super awesome to me because to me it's the most creative part of DC.
Matt, what?
No, I agree. Like I'd say, like Green Lanterns, not knowing anything about or getting any media of it. It's like that concept, that shtick feels so universal, like a Power Rangers type deal, where it's such a cool shtick that like how is it not more of a bigger?
Well, the thing is that we
That's-
tried it a while ago,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it up. and it's just been in development since then. Well, not development, but
That's just crazy to think because again, like comparing it to Power Rangers, there's probably other things I can compare it to as well. Like
Breaking Bad.
those shows. What?
No.
Those shows, like, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but the storytelling is extremely formulaic or formulaic. Thank you. And like it's not that insane of a story, but people love it just because they're going off of the shtick. With like the Lanterns, it feels like they're not going with the shtick too much and trying to make a story that people don't give a fuck about. From what I know, because I don't know much about.
Well, I think we have moved away from just very bare bones formulaic type of like plots. Like every single plot, honestly, since like the MCU on the superhero thing has been like catastrophic. Like even in Infinity War where lose, that doesn't happen a lot in superhero media.
No, not much. But I mean, the Lantern thing. There's a vast possibility of like things that you can get into with lanterns based on the different color rings. Different colors. That's right. The diversity, a lot of different aliens. But the storylines alone, there's so many that you can get into. Blackest Night is the best one in my opinion because it introduces every single color spectrum. Well, not all of them because some get introduced later on, but it introduces the main ones. I just think there's such a possibility out there. I think he's gonna wait it out. He's gonna wait it out. But the possibilities are endless. I think they're gonna treat this though, kind of like they did with It Welcome to Derry, where when the It Welcome to Derry trailer came out, there wasn't a lot of Pennywise in the trailer, and then the director attached to it after doing The Flash, everyone was like, not really sure how this is gonna go. And then the show came out, and every episode was a pure banger after banger after banger. And I think that's how Lanterns is gonna be. Everyone's been complaining, and it's like. The trailer probably has the first 2 episodes. It's probably a compilation of the first 2 episodes, and that's it. The rest is going to absolutely wreck your soul.
What's the time? What we talking?
We're at 36.
I gotta set mine back because that stupid daylight savings.
Oh no, I meant how much time?
The daylight savings sucks.
Okay. Do we want to get into our next topic, or we want to?
I mean, anybody? What are any expectations from Lanterns from anybody here?
Not really. It looks cool.
I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited to see it.
I'm just gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Just gonna watch it.
I don't have much expectations.
Well, before we get into the next one, I just want real quick. Did y'all see the Scary Movie 6 trailer?
Yeah.
How'd y'all feel about it?
I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. It's a scary movie.
I don't have much expectations really. I just the jokes, at least in the trailer. They just felt really forced. I don't know.
Well,
it was just like, what's trending? What are the controversial topics? Oh, let's make a joke about it. It's like it feels just.
Well,
really
I feel like that's
stupid,
how they've
but
always been.
I know.
I just think back then nobody cared, so it was genuinely funny. But now it's due to the climate of everything. It seems like it's forced. Like True. To be honest with you, it seems like they're doing it to be edgy. But that's how they've always been. Scary Movie 1, Scary Movie 2 was like that. Like the gym teacher having balls. Like, but it was, what was her? The gym teacher was like Miss Lane. Miss Man, some shit like that. Like these aren't new jokes. They've been making them since the beginning, but because of the climate, you got to be careful about this. You got to be careful about that. Or if somebody does make the joke, it does seem like they're being edgy.
No, because me and you saw Naked Gun last year, right?
Yeah.
And that was funny as hell. So I'm like, we in there like, yo, we need more parody movies.
And I actually had zero expectations. Like, I thought the movie Naked Gun was going to be stupid because of the trailer.
Yeah.
And then when we went and see it, I'm like, bro, this is fucking hilarious. But it's because they stayed true to the Naked Gun and like how stupid the comedy was. And they didn't run from any type of joke.
It was like they tried. It's like they made the Naked Gun and then they didn't like try to modernize it and then make the Naked Gun around it. Like they made Naked Gun and then they tried to make the jokes like modern. It was good. I haven't seen it again, but I do want to see it. Yeah. The only thing I got a problem with the Scary Movie 6, bro, I kind of feel like he literally just announced it like last month, and it's already done. Like I kind of
seem like that hard of a movie.
I thought I heard him.
He
was talking about that a while ago. He was talking about that when they were doing the promo tour for him.
Yeah.
Him came out last summer.
They're trying to be
did, yeah.
prepared for real because if that does,
But you're right. It doesn't take. It's probably not going to take a lot to make
Just
a
for a parody
scary movie.
Yeah.
Hurry the f-
Until if somebody's walking on screen, don't speak until they sit down because he's walking in front of both cameras that
No.
Do you want me to repeat what I said?
No, we're good.
I can do it.
No. No. We're good.
Yes, sir.
But, yeah. But
That-
Scary Movie 6 looks, I think it's going to be.
So
It's going to make money. It's
to
gonna
that
make money.
point,
No.
though,
Mhm.
to what you and Matt were talking about, that's why I put that topic in the Discord, that which will probably be an episode at some point, but where movies that would be considered like either woke or like racist or hate bigoted or whatever by today's standards,
I
because
got a list.
like
I can't name
it's
3.
it's almost
Shanghai Nights.
because of where we're at,
Rush Hour.
like because of where we're at, I feel like we automatically view things like that. So maybe they would have made that joke at any point, but because of how charged everyone is, it does feel forced.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you wouldn't, because of the state that things are in general, like you're not even finding it funny because of where we are. Whereas like because to your point, they have always made the same. It's always been, it's like South Park. Like it's like always topical to what's going on at this time. Like even was it a haunted house
Yeah.
or
Haunted House is
whatever?
good.
Like
Haunted House is great.
but
Hilarious.
like he put racist in there, and like bro, they put that in every movie.
He came in, he said, "Can I say
I
it?"
don't give a
Let me
fuck.
say it.
Let me say it. But
Yeah.
at the time that dropped, it wasn't like this.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like, it due to the climate of our society, it seems like the jokes will be forced. There's a difference between it, because I get when jokes do seem forced, because that's when someone who usually doesn't make those kind of jokes starts making those jokes to piss people off. That seems forced. But when it's people who've been making these jokes since the beginning of their career and they're not changing up, it's not forced. That's just them.
So where I would feel about it, again, is more just subjective and what you feel was funny and not. For me, because I do love all the scary movies, and they've always been edgy. They've always had random wild. For me, you could say any kind of offensive joke as long as it's funny. We've always said that. I think you can make. I think any old movie back then, Harold and Kumar, I think would be good still today. Like
It is still good
because
today.
it's funny. So now I haven't seen Scary Movie 6 yet, so I can't say.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not going to go. I'm still going to watch it. I'm not saying it doesn't look good or anything, but like that first joke,
It was
first
low hanging fruit.
joke was.
Yeah.
It was just like, she got stabbed. I'm actually they. I'm not she.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
a lot
funny.
of people online
like
were
that's
saying,
just not funny to me, because you do funny trans joke. I think
Yeah.
a funny trans joke would be like if there's like if Persia sit next to me and I'd be like, hey bro, you dropped your wallet. I'd be like, you just call me bro? What the f do you mean? I'm the f bro. Like, so you can make it funny, but
Yeah.
like instead of just being like, oh
It's on
yeah,
the- it's
people
very
get
on the
offended
nose.
by being
Yeah.
called something. Like I'm not like
Yeah.
I don't think it's not funny because they're making fun of trans. I think you can make fun of trans. You can make fun
I
of
don't
anything
think that was
as
like
long
a
as it's
trans
funny.
joke. That's just a pronoun joke.
Well, yeah, that's
But yeah,
well,
yeah.
that's
I
the
don't
same
know.
thing.
I don't
but
think there
it's
would be
just
like in.
like that's not that funny.
But
Yeah.
even though the Republican joke was kind of like it's like low hanging fruit.
Yeah,
that's a good.
there's gonna be low hanging
Because it's
fruit.
like but what was in the trailer was low hanging fruit
Yeah.
jokes. Like that was a low hanging fruit joke.
Mhm.
The fuck Republican joke was like a low hanging
yeah,
fruit
it's not
joke.
Yeah.
to me, it's
Like,
not like
it's
that's
like-
offensive or
like,
the people are
okay.
gonna get offended by that. But it's just more like that didn't make me laugh.
Yeah,
Like it
but
wasn't
that-
funny.
Bro, they had Ray in there. I didn't even notice till someone was pointing out. They had Ray in there as I'm
the-
delivered.
yeah.
But it's like, so like they snuck that in there. There was like very, very quick, so like you catch it. So like that kind of stuff in there is gonna be. I know that scene's gonna be.
And then they also
Fucking hilarious.
do trailers where it's like they put out and then it don't be in the final movie.
Yeah, that's what they said about the Lanterns thing, where they're like, feeling very Infinity War trailer.
So it's gonna be no Aaron Pierce.
Well, no, they're thinking like when Jordan takes off flying,
My bad.
he's gonna actually be in a suit when he took off flying.
Oh, when he was going for the coleslaw.
Yeah, when he flew and he didn't have no aura. People are like, that's kind of like when Hulk was running in Infinity War, but it wasn't actually Hulk. It was Bruce Banner in the Hulkbuster
Man,
armor.
my man's Kyle had aura. He just a dad. That's it.
Yeah, but no, I'm excited for Scary Movie 6 because of the Naked Gun, which I was not excited for.
The thing that I'm nervous about for it is like, and I can't speak on it because I haven't really seen either one of these, but I'm curious if it's gonna be a Naked Gun thing or like a Happy Gilmore 2 thing, because like
I've seen both of them.
Because I've heard Naked Gun was actually funny, and then I heard Happy Gilmore 2 was more just like nostalgia.
Yeah,
like
I
it's
didn't
not.
hear that.
Happy
not-
Gilmore 2, well, from seeing it, was literally just a cameo fest. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, it was like, yo, Adam Sandler call up all your all the other police people, and yo, we gonna get this done.
I think
That's
the
like all
difference
of his
is
movies, though.
well, yeah, but I think the
but this
difference
one
was
was
who
Netflix, yeah.
produced it.
Yeah. What you said, excuse me?
Netflix did,
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore 2, while I think Paramount did
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun.
The original, Paramount is the original.
Yeah, Paramount did Naked Gun, so Paramount ain't pulling their punches.
And then
We know who
Netflix
owns
just
them.
care about who if you watching. They don't give a if it's good or not. Are you
Yeah.
watching?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everyone's gonna watch this for the nostalgic reasons, but
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
like I want to see it. I'm hoping that it's actually funny and not just like oh, it has all the characters from before. Like let's watch this.
Well, so like Marlon Wayne's character isn't Smokey. He's Smokey's son.
Oh,
Because Smokey died
yeah.
in Scary Movie 2. So he's Smokey's son, which everyone's like, everybody else comes back.
Yeah.
Like
Ray comes back, right?
Ray's back, or
Brenda's back.
Brenda dies in all of them.
She died in all of them, yeah.
Yeah, she dies in all of them, but she comes back, she's like Kenny. She's like the Kenny of the Scary Movies. So, but they're like, but Smokey's dead. Smokey is dead. And that's Smokey's son. But apparently this has to do with their kids, like that. But it's the original production company and everything that did the first two Scary Movies.
without Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
no rape.
Well, we'll see where that goes.
Yeah. I mean, if it doesn't go well, you can have a valid crash out.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Topic
Yeah,
2.
Try to do it without you
Clear.
saying that.
Clear. No. No. Topic 2. Good. That was a good segue. Solid segue. I didn't say you said anything.
He's trying to get you to crash out.
Yeah. So, valid crashouts. This was my topic, so I'm starting it.
Okay. Daddy.
Hitler.
Jesus, you took mine.
Taking the
My
mic
bad.
off.
How you gonna decap your mic?
So,
Every time y'all say something crazy, I'm doing that shit. Benny already got the first one.
I'm trying to. So I introduced this topic of most valid / invalid crashouts. And I brought that up because when I was rewatching Jujutsu Kaisen, my Eto is kind of a simp, bro. He kind of a cornball.
Bro, you just because you do one thing for one don't make you a simp.
No, it's
You
not.
talking about Gojo?
Simp was the wrong word.
He was a simp for Gojo.
No, simp was the wrong word. He's a cornball because the whole reason why this turned evil was because he got his whooped by a normal person. Like, well, a person that can't use powers. That's where he got the term monkey from.
Wait. Okay.
Because Toji beat his ass, almost killed him, and said, he kicked him in the face and said, you had the blessing of parentage, but even with that blessing, you still got beat by a monkey like me who can't even use cursed energy. If you want to live a long life, remember that. That's word for word.
Monologue. That's crazy. You gonna beat my ass and then monologue me?
Bro,
How dare you?
God damn,
Bro.
that's like getting beat by a nigga who can't hoop.
Bro, literally. And
Valid crash out.
but I feel, to me, that's an invalid crash out. It's like, you gonna try and kill all humans because you got your ass beat by
By a
one?
monkey?
I would say because his crash out was like his whole reason why he was tweaking out was the Jujutsu Society clapping and cheering for them for bringing in an innocent person just to sacrifice to keep the Jujutsu sorcery alive, because wasn't his whole thing
that wasn't Jujutsu Society. That was literally
like the
a cult.
Tengen thing.
That was a cult
the
of
star,
humans.
the Star Galaxy, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's not like that wouldn't be a reason to spark a crash out,
But-
because they were the ones that ordered the killing in the first place.
That almost triggered Gojo to crash out.
That did almost trigger.
Yeah, because remember, Gato, like the whole point when the girl died, that was Gato saying no, like, because Gato told her, all right, this is it, this is what we got to do, and she's like, oh, I'm scared, and he's like, you know what? No, you don't have to do this. You can go be free because Jujutsu, Tengen and this merging, like you could go live your life, man. And then there's that scene where after it all happened, when he's in the shower and he's sitting there thinking, like looking, and then you hear the clapping from the people clapping for him and Gojo for bringing them the vessel. And then Gato was sitting there talking with the Yuki, saying, "What's the point of all this?"
They weren't bringing her. They were taking her out. Gojo was taking her out. Toji already gave her to one of the higher ups of the cult.
Wait, what?
Toji delivered her body to the guy that paid him, and then so the cult already had the body. Gojo went there to take it back.
Dude, we got to rewatch that, because I'm thinking of the scene where after Toji gets killed.
Gojo killed Toji, then
Right.
went into the cult and took her body and was leaving with it. And
I don't remember.
Gato was walking in, and then Gojo, they walked past each other. Gojo was like, should we kill all these people? And he was like, no, like whatever. But Gojo was taking it away.
I thought he was dropping it off.
No, Toji dropped it off to get the money.
Yeah, he had a form. You got to prove.
Oh
that he
yeah,
killed him.
who are the people clapping for Gojo and Gato then?
They weren't clapping, like they were just clapping in general. They were just like there. They were already there. I'm assuming that they had already presented the body or something, and they were already clapping, and then Gojo went in and took the body out.
Either way, Gato's crash out is because of those people. I don't think it's Toji.
I think it's Toji, because after that he was stressed out. After that he was stressed out. The girl that he was talking to that kind of gave him the plan told him, don't feel bad about losing to him. Like she told him, don't feel bad about losing to him. And then when he was in the shower, he heard the clapping. He said, monkeys.
Yeah, I think he was talking about those people.
Yes, but he got that term from Toji.
No, yeah, right. I get that. I agree with that.
So regardless,
Yuki's main thing to Gato trying to instill in his head is like, you can, like, the sorcery world, like the people they're working with are useless. Like she was saying, yeah, they're all useless. Like if you want to kill them, kill them. Like,
but to me, that would be like a logical like leap, because you're at the cult that paid for the girl to get killed. Why would you be shocked that they were happy she got killed? Why would that do anything to you? They were the ones that paid the people to kill her in the first place.
No, I think that was her whole thing. Or Gato's is like, it's wild that they want this girl dead. They want this person that wants to have a life dead just for their own.
But they were the ones that said that they were okay with dying in the first place. They agreed with Gato. Like they said, like if Tengen dies and if Tengen can't control his power and all humans die, then it, we out with them.
Welcome.
Like so, Gato is like on that wave. Yuki wasn't. I don't even blame Yuki. Yuki, that's not her fault that said that he went with that. She was like, that's kind of crazy, but it might work. Like, but she was like, I'm not gonna do that. Like,
he said it too.
He was like, I mean, that did get his mojo back.
He kind of spitting.
But regardless, that woke up after that. But that was an invalid crash out.
Mm-hmm.
I think Toji was a valid crash out.
Yeah.
Maki was a valid crash out.
Yeah.
Did Toji even crash out?
Yeah.
He is a crash out.
Well, actually, no.
I feel like a crash out is when you're like,
yeah, I would say Maki.
You got me.
Yeah, Maki would technically be a crash out. Toji is just he kind of just gave up on life.
I'll say Toji's crash out would be when he fought Gojo.
Toji should have crashed out.
No, but even like fighting Gojo, yeah, I think he was hyped. He was like, yeah.
The first or second time he fought Gojo?
The second time he fought Gojo, because he said that.
Yes,
I would say that's a crash out, because he said his entire motivation for fighting him in the first place was because he wanted to reject him.
Yeah,
like he's like,
I agree with that.
Fuck y'all. Like,
yeah, that was his crash.
And then got his Denzel. Nigga.
God.
did that like training day. My boy said, but he did die standing up. So
He did a white beard.
How the f you not standing up?
White beard.
He had the most sad.
Nigga got an
looking-
A-size hole in him
he
standing
got
up.
and bro, ain't no way his whole spine was intact. So that's crazy.
I think it's so
Nigga,
funny
yo,
that this man
shaped like
has
a
like
pea.
his entire body gone, and he just the look on his face is
He's just
man, I
sad.
lost.
He's like, oh,
Oh,
man, I lost.
because he knew he fucked up. Because he knew he shouldn't have fought that nigga in the first place.
He's just like, damn.
So I would say that's a valid crash out. Thorfinn is a valid crash out.
Valid?
Toby-
Wait. Valid?
Yes.
His dad died.
In front of him.
Like,
And he won the fight.
Yeah, I was about to
His
say.
dad won the fight that got him killed.
that's
But I
angry.
think
I'll
I
crash the
think
fuck
the
out.
point of Vinland Saga
All right,
is
here we
that
go.
First off, no,
it
you didn't
was
watch season 2.
Oh,
You ain't
you.
no Toji.
it was supposed to be invalid. Like, bro,
No.
It was supposed
No, it was valid,
Mm-hmm.
but at some point you have to let that go.
I'm not letting
That,
it go. So I'm
no,
just
that's
saying.
the whole thing though, because the was valid. If you see your dad him
Being
up
contrarian.
and he pulls a cheap ass move, I'm swimming after the boat too. Like,
I
what the-
agree.
you know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
I
And he
see.
was-
but you have to let that go,
Crash
or else
out
it'll
is a
fucking consume
small
you.
moment of you like uncontrollable emotion, and it's from how you go after that. Like the crash out is the initial moment. Like I think the Thorfinn thing at 100. Like, and I get what you're saying too, because I agree with that. Like you shouldn't crash out about that.
Yeah, I need to know.
But it's very valid that he crashed out about that.
Yeah.
Logically thinking, you should never crash out. You shouldn't crash out for anything, technically.
I got a
But
question.
we're humans, we're emotions. It just depends what makes you crash out.
I got a question for Persia. Are you done with your list? Or you got to like? No, no, because that my question entails in that.
No, and I don't know if actually, do y'all want to do this as a list? Or you kind of want to spitball them?
Oh, we can all spitball it.
I would just say spitball them. So we can, when we break it down, we can break them down by like each thing that we brought up.
All right.
But I think Joffrey's trying to kill all the civilians because they threw at him. Invalid as
That face was pissed. It was pissed.
bro. He was like, bro, that said that made no hesitation to say kill everybody. He was like, kill them all. Kill them all. Like, bro,
that's what
one
incest will do to
person
you.
did this. One person did that, bro. Dog. What the
Showing my dogs on camera.
Toby.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Obito?
give it to him.
Naruto, yeah.
Giving it to him.
100%.
Giving it to him.
Very valid.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with
give
that.
it to
I'm with
him.
that. I'm with that.
Toby. Yeah.
Toby
Real
for
nigga.
sure.
Real
Obito.
He
Yeah.
gave his
Obito.
nigga
Yeah.
his eye.
What do y'all got? I can't think of something.
Where did you're about to go on?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
well, I was gonna ask
you
him. You didn't say Aaron in any of them, so I was like, okay, I didn't hear anything.
Aaron's was a valid crash out. I don't give a what anybody says. I don't care.
Everybody just let him say it. Everybody just let him say it.
Next.
Don't add to it. Just let him say it.
Next.
There's
Next.
the only reason why I'm saying that is because whenever anybody talks about that situation,
80%.
just
Just let him go with it. No, I'm agreeing with him.
80% might have been a lot.
We need that 80% here.
80%,
I need that.
80% might have been a lot. But regardless, we're not gonna get into the semantics of the details. But
You did discriminate.
all I'm saying is that in that situation, that's what we've talked about that before. I don't think they're trying to say, or he's trying to say what's right or wrong. I think he's trying to say like the overall message is like, what would you do if you were in this situation? And I'm like, if you're in a situation where everyone in the world is trying to kill you, they won't listen to you talk, and you can't do anything. Like, your only options are either kill them or let them kill you. What the f*** are you gonna do?
Can
The
I
old
have
George W. Bush situation?
Can I have the Titans like step over Houston, like and all?
Why Houston?
Because they got some thick ass there.
they
And
are
they got
in all of Florida. Okay, Columbia.
Wait. I think I can like let Florida go.
No, you saw them girls at that car rental
I
place.
know, but the
Yeah,
thing
bro.
is that Florida sucks.
Florida ain't about to
Florida
exist
does suck.
soon.
Yeah, but
That's drowning.
I ain't trying to waste no time.
I feel like low key they could just step on Florida, it would just break apart. just
Panhandle just float
boom,
away.
and that just like like
Don't they got DeSantis there too?
Just step on
Yo,
it.
step on that.
Yeah.
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
jump on that hole. Like,
So, yeah, Benny, what did you get?
Benny, yeah, my bad. Sorry.
You don't really
He's got
understand.
Cobell from Severance.
Yeah, but you don't understand.
Screen protector.
Yeah. But you don't understand it until like season 2. Because she crashes out at like season 1, episode 8, because she gets fired. And you're like, okay, she just got fired. But then you really figure out why she crashes out in season 2, and it's like, damn, that's pretty valid. I got John Wick, valid crash
That was
out.
one of those.
Valid crash out. Invincible, Mark Racing, killing Levy. He doesn't really die, but like, it's valid when he fucks him up. And then Anakin killing the Tusken Raiders for killing his mom or having his mom enslaved.
That one. I fuck with that one. That's a good list.
Let me get it
Thank
on
you,
the last
thank
one.
you.
Last one. I do agree with,
Yup.
but I don't think he should have waited this long. He should have did that shit as soon as that nigga got the microchlorians.
Facts. But like, he didn't know.
But yeah, that's true. Is it my turn?
Akaza. We don't got turns. Spitball.
Okay.
Wait, Akaza though. Akaza.
Akaza. Okay. Dracula from Castlevania.
Yes. Yes.
I ain't a good person anyway.
I should have thought.
I'm not a good person anyway. So y'all kill my girl. I'm spending on all y'all.
Y'all have a year to get y'all
Might be a leap year.
Yo,
nigga.
that was
And I'm attacking Black History Month.
that was
Y'all
that was actually an elite crash out
Oh,
because
yeah.
because giving them a year was a power move, bro.
Yeah.
Not even like
because
do
they
you
thought
know-
he was playing.
Do you know? Do you, bro? Think about this. Think about this.
Uh-huh.
You caused me pain. I witnessed what you did. And instead of just killing you right now, I'm telling you, I'm gonna come back in a year for no reason other than because I can. Like, dude, I'm letting this rage fester. Nigga, shit got a deep boil.
365
I'm
days.
I'm sauteing this hate. Nigga, y'all gonna
Sean, we're thinking about it.
Marinating the hate.
marinate that. Put that in a slow cooker. Nigga.
D16 from Transformers 1. Bro, I've been lied to. I've been led astray. I didn't put up on the pedestal. D16 from what's my man's name?
Megatron before Megatron.
Megatron.
Okay.
Girl,
okay.
yeah, I've been
That's a
lied
good one.
to, bro.
I like
I
that
put on the pedestal, Kanye.
Because he was
and then
such
I
a
found
good
out niggas
person.
is
He was such a nice person
he was,
too.
bro. All he wanted to do was work. He wanted to help out his friend Chris Helmsworth. He wanted to work, and that's all he wanted to do. He ain't want to do no racing or none of that shit. And then they put this on a journey, and he found out his idol is a so
He literally got created into a villain on
auto.
He literally got pulled into becoming a
Yeah.
villain. He
Yeah.
had no intentions. He had no care at all.
And then when he get the red eyes, oh my god, that is fire. Even when he dropped Optimus,
And we're never getting a sequel.
we're never getting because y'all ain't gonna see that. Y'all wanted to see Minecraft. Just tell me to move.
Pisses me off.
Also, I got Roxas from Kingdom Hearts 2. Y'all telling me I'm nobody? What the fuck?
That is kinda
I got
mean.
friends, bro. They're in. Y'all may have planted the memories, but they friends. They real. And then my last one is oh my god. It wasn't Mr. Freeze. Was it Mr. Freeze?
Mr. Freeze says valid Crashouts.
It might be Mr. Freeze. I think I had Benson from regular show because if I'm a manager and y'all is not working, bro, I'm firing y'all, bro. I don't give a f-. These be summoning the Harlem Globetrotters or some like the regular show is funny as hell. It's funny as fuck. But yeah, Mr. Freeze on there, bro. I gotta help my girl out. Fuck Gotham. All right.
Yeah, bro. I wanted to say this when I was saying it before. I mentioned it already, but I think Akaza was a valid crash out multiple times. Like especially immediately following when he came back. When he came back from I think what was he doing? Visiting his dad's grave or something like that. And then he came back and his girl and his master got killed or whatever. And then that just beat the dog out of, bro. Yeah. Murdered everybody. Valid.
Yeah.
Kokushibo, invalid. Weakest ever. Which is ironic because he's the second strongest. But weakest ever.
Also invalid Thanos, bro. Oh, yo, what your world?
See, this was good. No, hold on. See, I can't even say that.
Go
No,
ahead.
that's valid.
It's valid for him, bro.
But
Nigga,
also,
your decision
kill
don't
comic book or movie?
Yeah, it matters.
movie.
But
But think about what it entire.
Comic book was valid.
Every time I think about that, I think about his conversation with Stark. He said he's cursed with knowledge. He knew Stark. There was a lot of other. What if him doing that from the beginning would have counteracted everything that's about to happen with Doom and all that other?
that's not his decision to make. It's not your decision to make.
That's true.
It's not, but is that? I think Doom and,
And
all
then-
that is infinitely
then-
worse than this creating
Okay,
balance.
but let us have the willpower.
That's the same
to
shit with
do it.
Aaron.
Nope. Don't do it.
On a
Don't
bigger
do it.
scale. On a
Don't
way
do it.
bigger scale.
Don't do it. Don't do
Not
it.
everybody can do it.
No.
I've said this before.
Not everybody has the gall.
I don't think this is the same.
I'm listening. I'm listening to Eric.
But we won't get into
It's
that.
not the same. We're not doing it.
We're not getting into this.
It's the same.
It's
We're
not
not
the
getting into
same.
it.
He did it for purpose.
We're not getting into it
For
though.
life to bloom.
These are called opinions, guys.
He didn't. It was indiscriminate. It didn't matter his race. He killed his daughter for the Soul Stone. Threw her off the shit. That's sacrifice.
That moment was so funny.
It is up for a greater good.
It was like the tears aren't for him.
So funny.
No,
that
it
was
was
crazy.
And then he
Wait.
lived on his own. Didn't bother nobody. He almost died, bro.
I
Like,
think he's the perfect example of valid crash out, invalid way of dealing with things.
For real,
That's
like-
all it is.
Bro,
Like
I
he-
don't agree
His
with that
crash
shit.
out reason was just overpopulation.
his
Not a valid
entire
crash out reason.
world got
died from
extinct
famine
because
and
His
it,
world,
like,
bro.
But
got
that was
overpopulated.
every world. That was
Yeah.
the
You don't know if
chance
my world
of
can
it.
solve
The
it.
chance of it happening was too much because there's too many people.
Okay, we can get all the Zack Snyder fans and put them on a jet and fly them over there. Billion people.
Fly 'em
Or I
just
get
to the
beat
sun.
10 niggas asses and get
That's
these
only 10.
stones across time.
You'll get
Almost
cut
killed him.
anyways.
Almost killed that man.
I think that's a weak ass reason.
To get killed.
Also, when you think about it, you know what? Never mind. I don't like that
Matt, do
crash
you
out.
have any valid or invalid crash outs?
I got a couple.
Go ahead. Pop them.
The best one is obviously Guts. Is the main one. Every single time he crashes out is extremely valid. Every single time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Koichi from Godzilla -1, the main character.
Yes.
Good one.
I was gonna say that one.
Yeah,
Crack
that's
right
a
to my
great
nigga
one. Oh
Mark.
man, that yeah. Well, we did. Spider-Man.
Tito,
Spider-Man
cuz.
at the end of No Way Home when he was fighting Green Goblin. I would too. Get my ones back after you just killed my aunt.
So sorry, that shit fell in the crevice.
This one, yeah, you know, it's been out long enough, and we're not gonna. And the anime is obviously so. Saitama against Garo. I'm spoiling. So Saitama, Garo at the end of like the season that's going on, he just gets more powerful.
What
more
anime
powerful.
is this?
One
For-
Punch Man.
Thank you.
Garo ends up getting contacted by God, and God, like literally the God in this universe, he's like this weird amorphic being that's actually been throughout the series. But anyways, God's like, yeah, you're already getting super powerful. How about I enhance your ability? His ability is he learns anybody's power as he fights them, and he slowly gets stronger than them with it. So God's like, here, let's make that ability times 100. So now Garo's like he's literally like not even universal galaxy threat pretty much. And so Genos is like, you, Garo, I'm gonna get you. And then Garo's like, you know what? Grabs Genos, hand right through the heart, grabs Genos' heart. And then when he sees Saitama, because now Saitama finally pulls up, he says, oh, is this your friend? Here, throws Genos' heart to Saitama. Saitama's holding it, and he's like, I'm always late. I'm always never here when I'm supposed to be. I have no hero's intuition. And now my friend, the only person that I ever had that actually gave a shit about me, is dead. So he looks at Garo and says, I'll take you seriously then. And he says, I'll fight you with just one hand. The whole fight. Not a word out of his mouth. Just straight serious.
Clean fire fight.
Plays the shit.
Ooh.
Matt just casually
That bro
spoiled the show.
I think-
sneezed and blew up Mars.
I think it will be at least in the manga, for the fight in the manga, it's the biggest scaled fight I've ever seen in any manga or anime. The scale of it gets insane. And that fight alone is the reason why I say nobody can say any character is stronger than Saitama unless their ability is like, I can think.
Well, hold. Is that the same one where Saitama jumps from the moon to the?
No.
Well,
Oh wait, no, because they're fighting on Mars, aren't they?
They fight on hella planets.
Yeah,
They fight
but
on
it's a-
Jupiter. He sneezes. Jupiter
Yeah.
makes it go away. He fights on Jupiter's moon. Does a table flip on the moon to destroy the moon, and
Yeah,
then
bro.
he
It's
flies
crazy. It's a
between the
crazy
pieces of
fucking
the moon, beating the out of Garo.
I saw what
Garo throws
Jiren does.
teleport like
Yeah, bro, he
wormholes.
grabbed the teleport.
Yeah, he has wormholes. Garo has wormholes. As he tries wormholing behind Saitama grabs the portal, throws it down, and then as Garo's trying to get away to close the portal, Saitama gets through it quick enough because he's cold in space and has a fart.
Bro, the fight is
The fart was so strong it put him supersonic speed so he could get through that portal and catch up to Garo.
Side note, I know that's a big fight, but Jiren and Goku, man, we will talk about it
That's
all.
all right. That's a good one. Next one would be every time Mob hits 100. Every single time he crashes out, it's always valid. He's always pushed to it. Every single time he never wants to. He never wants to crash out. He knows about his crashes out. He's always like, guys, please do not make me crash out. Every single time he crashes out, it's valid. Invalid, Griffith. How are you about to crash out when now things are starting to look good for you?
How you gonna crash out because people saved you?
You, I want to be saved.
He did want to be
What
saved.
if, I'm
You
with
wanna
the
be-
contrary.
You want to be saved by guts.
This weak pussy.
No, that was his thing. Actually, the thing is he did. I think he wanted to die. I think when he got caught, like locked up and whatnot, I think he generally gave up and was going to die.
No,
but the
no,
fact
no.
that Guts saved
Guts
him
was the one. It was the fact that Guts was the one that saved him.
Yes, that's what it was. Because now because it was when Guts and Casca were talking about, okay, like, let's get Griffith into safe space and let's go do our own thing. We
He
can
was
go.
looking at
We can
that
go
nigga.
leave. Yeah, Griffith was looking at them like,
You can walk.
you're about to. Yeah, he's about. You're able-bodied. You're strong. You saved me, and now you're about to go off with the girl that I'm the one that put you guys together. You. I'm gonna get God powers.
I wonder what he did with them.
And then the last one would be Jon Snow in the Battle of the Bastards.
It was invalid.
No, valid. Because so why I like that Crashout so much is because it's one of those Crashouts that I think is valid, but was very stupid. When you see the episode, you're gonna like right when he crashes out, right when this shit happens, he makes a decision, at least in battle.
So, well, on that note, without spoiling it, when that thing happens, and because I remember the day that it happened, and people was like, "Bro, why didn't you try to move?" But like,
I'm gonna space out while you guys are talking.
But it's very, very kind of like stupid if you think about it on Jon Snow's part, because he literally left his whole army back there for this one thing that was going to happen regardless.
I agree.
But
So
not thinking about
that's why I think it's such a great crash out is because it was straight from raw emotion and then but it wasn't a good crash out because like you said it was stupid what he did. So just kind of context without spoiling too much. Jon Snow's on one side with his army. This dude, I'm not going to say his name because it's going to be really cool when you find out, is on this side with his army. And this dude has Jon Snow's little brother. And he's they're all just, far away in these fields staring at each other or farming. And he's like, "Oh, hey, give me my brother. I want my brother, please." And he's like, "You want your brother? All right." Tells his brother, he's like, "All right, you run to your brother, John." And as he's running, pulls out an arrow bow, holds it up. John's like, "No!" Starts running to try to get on the horse to try to get his brother. He gets his brother because the arrow hits his leg, so the brother falls on the ground. Jon Snow's holding him. He's like, "Oh, it's all right, I got you." And then immediately, arrow right through his head. So Jon Snow's in the middle of a battlefield, army here, middle of the battlefield, holding his brother, looks up at that army, runs the man. He's Ooh, I
Matt,
love
hold
it,
on.
man.
I
So
got
good.
something to say. I was trying not to say homie name, Rickon's name, but cool, whatever. Fuck him anyway. He only got 10 lines. And he got headshotted? I thought it was chest.
Oh, yeah, he just got another arrow that killed him.
Okay, I thought it was just one.
Rickon
Yeah, the one who talks to Shaggy Dog.
makes John crash out, and it's a good.
Yeah, it might be the
It's
best.
not a like a good Crashout, but it's like a yeah, I would too, man. You know, it's one of those where like
Super valid.
Mm-hmm. I really like how his Jon Snow's army like responds to it. They're like, "Yep, we gotta go. Like this is it now. Get in there with your captain or commander." My bad.
With those heavy.
Right.
Dave, you got any valids, invalids?
You got
anything? I got a couple in my head.
Definitely Thanos. I feel like it can be justified as valid in some ways, but I say Negan for the same reasons. When they came and killed everybody at his outpost, you right. They're in their sleep.
And you know
I
what?
gotta end everything, and I gotta make example. He only killed a couple people too. He only killed a couple people. He could have killed them all, and those were the strongest ones in the group. So realistically, they had Rick. He had Rick draw a line on his son's arm to get ready to chop that off, and laughed about it. Hey, grab that marker for me, bro. Made an example. Could have did worse. It's valid to me though. He killed all his men. I'm sorry.
Even when he went back the second time and was about to get him out of there, and before Shiva came in and the tiger came in and saved him.
Because all in all, you got to look at the fact that they both had communities to keep alive. Granted, like Negan was oppressing all these other communities and like that, but realistically, like he kept things in order to where his people weren't just indiscriminately killing hella people. You know what I'm saying? There was a system. It was a fucked up system, kind of like our system now. But at the same time, like y'all were able to live.
Well, when when they thought Negan was dead and Simon was taking over, Simon was just killing. Like he killed all those the trash R people.
Yeah,
he killed all them people.
And Negan didn't know about that.
He did not like that.
And the old girl was about to kill Negan, and she was burning Lucille. Remember when she had him like tied up and like that?
Yeah. Jadis.
Yep. I'm going to say Beerus, very invalid. That man had Frieza kill the Saiyans off. That was the most wild because you were scared, but like you let another person that really portrayed what you were feeling for real. Like the way that Frieza kind of like had hold of the galaxy was, how do I say it? It was reflective on like how Beerus actually thought, but as a god of destruction, he's not doing this. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck. That was invalid. He shouldn't have killed off the Saiyans for real. And I can't wait for the Crashout to see Vegeta
when he found out,
because that's gonna be valid as fuck too. And I hope he beats his ass. Honestly.
Well, he's a destroyer now, isn't he? Vegeta.
He has destroyer energy.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Yeah.
They're slowly getting. He has
his alter ego.
Yeah.
And that's his.
We'll never know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Well, we might. Nah, we're probably not. Nah, we got a series coming, but I don't think they're gonna like.
They're supposed to explain it with the Moro.
Well, it happens way after tomorrow. So
yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Alter ego happens way after tomorrow.
Yeah,
which also
like
terrible
right?
arc.
But he with him like when he was working on his like focus and all that other shit and being still and like that was all part of it. The yard rat training.
Yeah. I don't like that arc. So I got randoms.
Go ahead.
I got Thor against Iron Man after Civil War in the comic books because Iron Man clones Thor, and that Thor clone ends up killing a hero. So Thor ain't happy about that fire moment. What else I got? Oh, hold on. Time out.
I got an honorable mention.
No, he didn't kill him. He beat the bricks off of him, ripped his mask off, and said, you do some shit like that again. Behold, I'm coming back and doing double damage.
So he gave that nigga a warning after already like.
He gave him a warning, yeah.
He gave him a warning and a wedgie.
Yeah. It was fire as fuck because Iron Man always thought of himself as invincible. Yeah. Invincible, superior, Thor came through and showed him how human he was.
Right.
So that was fire. Yip Man in the first movie, when his boy got shot in the head and he came through and fought 10 people at once and beat the off all of them. Fire.
I used to love watching those kung fu movies. Like it was Ant-Man, it was Raid, it was not Raid, it wasn't Raid. It was we'll talk about it off mic. We'll talk about it off mic.
The second Ant-Man too, because
he had
the boxer
Crashout's
killed off the
He had valid Crashouts in every single one of them, in all of them. But yeah, that's my shit. But that one out of the three, that one's like the most valid to me. Naruto should have crashed out more if you ask me.
Yeah, no, just every time he went through a tail beast form.
Yeah, every time he went into a tail beast form, valid.
When he fought Orochimaru, yeah, I Sasuke.
I would have crashed out on the third Hokage, bro. You got me in a room with no TV.
I would not have crashed out on the third Hokage. I have different opinions on the third Hokage. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I got different opinions on the third Hokage. What else was I thinking? Oh, the Punisher. I feel like that was a valid crash out, bro.
For family.
Yeah. I'm gonna start just killing people.
It's valid to an extent because it's like I feel like it's valid if you just deal with the people that did it, and then it's like
no, I feel like
but then he just kept going.
Yeah, but because now it's kind of like Batman in a sense where like I'm gonna stop this from ever happening to anyone.
Yeah, okay.
So, but he does it permanently. I'm really gonna stop it from ever happening to somebody. You know what I'm saying? This is how it's gonna be. You heard me? Spider-Man against Kingpin when he pulled up on him in prison.
You talking about the scan pool?
Yep. Valid.
Fill up your entire lungs right now with nothing but web that you can never get out.
Hella valid crash out. Hella valid. I'm trying to go just like comic book wise crash outs.
Keep it on there. Keep it on there.
Cause that's my shit. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say it.
Go ahead.
Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. The torture scene at the end and all that shit.
I was thinking of that too.
I hate Tokyo Ghoul, by the way. And I hate Ken Kaneki.
No, he was going through some shit. Like, fingers, nails being pulled for like days. Like.
Yeah. Lear's going to hate this one, but Deku. But it was in like the beginning when...
crashing out on the value fry bag?
No, when he crashed out, that dude who he could make his muscles bigger. It was like in the first season.
I didn't like that.
It was a valid crash out. Valid crash out.
I hated that kid though.
That little kid was annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. I think that was a valid crash out for sure. Invalid crash outs. Broly, both times.
Yeah, is that
One
it's
is
not
valid.
controllable though? Like he can't.
But it's a
First of all, Broly in the legendary Super Saiyan movie.
Go to therapy, bro.
The first one,
There is a valid one when he went after Frieza. That was definitely valid. In the second one,
that was the
they just threw Frieza into it.
I think
he didn't know Frieza killed his dad. They just had because again, Frieza, that's technically not a crash out on Frieza. Bro was already crashed out seeing red. And what they did is they just put Frieza in his line of vision. And so then Frieza had to hold him off for that moment.
But
that's all that happened.
His dad dying doesn't validate.
No, because he didn't know that Frieza killed his dad.
Frieza says, Broly, they killed your dad.
He said a stray Ki blast killed him. But the only reason he was fighting Frieza is because they put Frieza in his line of vision.
Yeah, when
he was seeing red. It was like when you get in front of a bowl.
That's exactly what it was.
Yes,
because Goku and Vegeta
Trust me.
made him get fight.
Because they had to go off and do the fusion.
Broly's just in a
That's the only person he's been with his whole life.
And again, he doesn't know that it was Frieza. That's the whole point. He's not crashing out on Frieza. Bro was already crashed out. So, but either way,
the initial was valid, though.
That's what I'm saying. His dad died.
Not that part of that, because again,
he was already crashing out in the extent.
Well, okay, all right. Here, let's say it.
Yeah,
he did crash out because of his dad dying. Not Frieza.
I just think
out. So I get
his dad was a piece of shit. So that's why I say invalid. I'm gonna crash out over a bomb. That's both movies, bro. He crashed out. In the first one, he crashed out because Goku cried as a baby.
Yeah, the first one was.
That's such an invalid crash out. It's crazy.
To be fair, in the first one, he is an evil villain. And in the second one, he's meant to be a misunderstood, like,
I hated that.
hero.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like that they made him, like, cool, you want to make him as part of the show. But the thing that made him so good in the original movie for me was the fact that he's just pure evil.
See, I get that.
He's just an evil piece of shit.
Especially for Dragon Ball, like how we see the cast of characters that they do with, oh, you used to be a villain? No, you're on our side.
Yeah, let's not do that every
initial
time.
Broly was just so far gone that he couldn't even be like, oh, you know what? He might be a
Let's keep it that way because we don't need every villain converted. What is this?
He's so cool, though.
An AA meeting?
He's so cool, though. Broly, that's like...
Broly's my favorite.
Cool villains.
They got to rival the strength of the gods, though.
Frieza isn't redeemable.
But Frieza be doing some shit that's hero-like. I mean, when he helped save the universe in the Tournament of Power.
I'm never forgiving that for blowing up.
You don't have to.
It's
whatever.
Frieza's more. Frieza was more conniving. Frieza has like he knows like okay, you know what, I can chill out. While like the initial Broly, I mean just Broly in general, is all about uncontrollable rage and it just depends on the kind of person you are. So first one's super evil, second one's just misunderstood.
Yeah, but we gotta stop doing that with villains. Come on, guys. Gohan had valid crash outs.
Yup.
Gohan, every crash out Gohan had was valid.
Bro, he
Every
lost
single one.
to the androids for 13 years straight.
Bro shot the one
And an
7
arm.
years straight.
And an arm.
Yeah, and he lost an arm. But I mean, against Cell, when he stepped on Android 16's head, Raditz, when he got kidnapped, when they kidnapped
Frieza.
Pan, when they killed Piccolo,
Piccolo up.
Frieza, when he, bro, everything. Every crash out Gohan had was valid. And you know what? I'm going to stop calling him Hogan from now on.
Why were you calling him
I called him Hogan because he's a bitch.
Well, those glasses are Ray-Bans.
I don't agree
Those are
with
meta
that.
glasses.
So I'm going to stop calling him Hogan. You know what?
He got a girl
crash
and he
outs
wanted
were
to
valid.
chill, bro.
Crash outs were
Let
valid.
him be his
Like,
profession.
he got his neck broken on Namek at 8 years old.
As he should have. Invalid crash out. Doflamingo from One Piece.
That's y'all.
Bro wanted his whole family dead because they denounced themselves as celestial dragons, and he was like, no, we are above these peasants. And his dad was like, no, we're gonna chill with them. And he's like, I hope all y'all die. Bro was on a cross getting killed. He's like, I'm not with them, bro. Come on. I'm a celestial dragon. You can't do this to me, bro. Bro was mad at his dad for denouncing that shit. That's crazy work. I mean, but it's still, to me it's invalid. Because you, dude.
Yep.
Tywin should crash out.
He doesn't have the capability.
Bro ain't tall enough to.
You talking about
Tyrion.
Tyrion should
Okay.
crash
Body
out.
too
Yeah,
Tyrion, they're all the same to me.
I agree. Tyrion should
should
I
crash
got rage
out.
all in that little body.
All that rage, not enough height to crash out.
the moment I would have crashed out, it's after the Battle of the Blackwater, and I woke up in that cell down there with my girl and this maester telling me, "Oh, you're not the hand no more." Like,
bro, why am I in this? Like, I saved everyone.
yeah.
If it wasn't for him, they would have lost.
Bro, I found the dragon. No, Cersei had the what was it? Is it
Dragonfire.
Dragonfire? She had it, but she was keeping it for season 5.
Yeah,
She was keeping it.
Yeah, but he used it.
He used it for the what? Yeah.
Two things he did save them that day. Two things he did. And he was not recognized for either one of them. And Joffrey over here like, I did that shit. Exactly. Bro, you ran to your room, bro.
I wanted to bring this up, but just to be short, because I want to bring up when we were talking about it before, but Tyrion, I think, is, when we're talking about like somebody that is smart and intelligent, but like isn't, like, will get pushed back in that world. I think what the biggest difference between like, oh, you're good-hearted, good morals, whatnot, the difference is when you're putting in effort, when you are actually trying to make a difference is when you get over. Tyrion, when he's back, just getting money, he's just chilling. He's having a good life. But then when he's like, okay, you know what? I think I can make a difference here, so I'm going to try. This would help us. This would help us. This would save us. But then once he does that, now people are trying to backstab him and him over and get him killed. And now you can't be hand of the king anymore because we know you're going to be powerful. I think so then it's like, it's when you make initiative that's when you get because I've like all of us in this room, I think we're all good-hearted, kind-hearted, moral people. But if you start pushing all of us to start getting into politics and stuff, we probably get really over. And
100,000 in my pockets.
I'm gonna name a couple that are controversial. People aren't gonna agree with me, but it's okay. I don't care. Injustice Superman, solid, valid crash out. I mean, if you poison me with the fact that I think I'm fighting Darkseid and I'm actually beating the shit out of my girl while she's pregnant, that's one thing. And then I come through and I kill you, and your heart's connected to a nuke that blows up my city. Yeah, I'm gonna crash out.
But that's why we aren't superheroes, because we don't have that heart in us.
But that's what made it controversial.
Superhero.
He's supposed to be, but you know, everyone has their limits, bro. Yeah. Everyone has their limits, and we found his. Valid crash out. You tricked me into beating my girl to death with the baby inside of her. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, bro, I'm crashing out. Jordan, when he becomes Parallax, kind of get it, bro. He becomes Parallax because Cyborg Superman drops a nuke on his city and blows it up. Yeah. But then he kind of like, his crash out's crazy because he ends up killing all the Green Lanterns and stealing all the rings and shit. So it's a crazy wild crash out, but like I get it to an extent though, for sure. Don't drop a nuke on my city. Japan, you should have crashed out.
Y'all ain't spend, bro. Well, y'all should have spent, bro.
Stop. Just stop.
now.
Stop.
Y'all can spend now.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
But
Y'all
no,
just made 700 mil. Y'all can do it.
700. Never mind. Yeah. So those two were valid crash outs for me. Invalid crash out. Reverse flash. Reverse flash.
I don't even know if that's a crash out.
Hey,
Which part? Which part?
Well, he crashed out initially because of how he learned what was gonna like.
Okay.
That was his crash out. So yeah, invalid crash out.
You missed Nick's Japanese joke.
No, it wasn't a joke. I did say Doflamingo was an invalid crash out.
He is an invalid crash out.
Yeah, I did say he was an invalid crash out.
Everyone said it.
Yeah, everybody did their shit. I'm just going off the top of the dome. I'm just thinking of
He's just over here
comic
trying
books I've read.
run
And
the
manga.
ad time.
Invalid crash out.
Go ahead.
Lear at the last meeting. All right, Nick, do your thing. Go ahead.
Wes, you ain't gonna back me up on that one?
Oh man, the Frey guy who
Walder Frey?
Walder Frey, invalid crash out.
Invalid.
Yeah. So I'll end it on that one.
Honorable mention Invincible for Cecil.
Say so! Say so!
That's valid.
That's valid.
Like how are you about to
valid.
be like,
That's
all right,
comic
this
shit, but
guy's
that's
already
valid.
on edge about me. I'm gonna do some more behind the scenes that will probably make him more pissed and not tell him.
I want to talk about that, but we could talk about it off mic.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm sorry. One more because it's actually kind of fresh. Rudo from Gachiakuda, valid crash out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gachiakuda.
Gotcha.
Yeah, amazing show
Valid.
and manga, by the way. But yeah, valid crash out.
Nick, do your
All
thing.
right. See you Space Cowboys later.